Welcome back, treasure hunters. Today we're diving into one of the most mysterious, underrated, and shockingly valuable Lincoln wheat pennies ever struck. The 10, a tiny copper coin born in the heart of the Great Depression, but now exploding in demand across the collecting world. If you've ever held a filthy old penny and wondered, could this be the one? Then buckle up, because this coin has turned pocket change into thousands of dollars for lucky collectors. This isn't just any penny. This is a San Francisco, minted relic, a survivor of America's toughest economic era, carrying secrets, varieties, and rare mint marks that can transform a simple find into a prized treasure. Whether it's covered in dirt, worn from decades of use, or hiding a rare dye variety, the USA has become one of the most hunted wheat cents in the hobby. And today, you'll discover exactly why. So grab your coins, turn up your volume, and get ready, because what you're about to learn could change the way you look at every beat-up penny in your collection. Let's uncover the hidden power of the USA Lincoln wheat penny. Let's get started. First up, in the 1935, Lincoln wheat penny stands as one of the most fascinating and unexpectedly desirable pieces within early 20th century American coinage, captivating enthusiasts with its quiet rarity, historical weight, and steadily rising collector demand. Even in very dirty or heavily circulated condition, the coin carries a mystique that draws numismatists in, largely because it bridges two eras, its Depression-era origins and today's skyrocketing appreciation for wheat cent treasures. The presence of the bold S mint mark beneath the date further enhances its reputation, making it a prized treasure for those who admire coins that survive turbulent decades yet still hold their numismatic dignity. Its enduring status as a sought-after collectible reflects the deep respect collectors have for coins that continue to shine through their age, scarcity, and story. The 1935 penny emerges from a turbulent chapter in America's past, minted during the long shadow of the Great Depression when the San Francisco Mint played a crucial role in producing circulating coinage for the struggling Western states. This coin forms an integral part of the iconic Lincoln Wheat series, first issued in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln during the centennial of his birth. Even though the 1935 does not commemorate a specific event, its production reflects a nation gradually rebuilding itself, and the coin stands as a tangible connection to the past, a relic touched by hands experiencing the economic hardships and resilience that define the era. The San Francisco Mint's involvement adds another layer of significance, as its limited production runs often produced some of the scarcer gems within the wheat cent lineage. The 1935 Lincoln wheat penny offers the classic artistic elegance long admired within American numismatics. The obverse features Victor D. Brenner's iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, capturing his reflective, dignified expression against smooth fields and subtle sculpting. The reverse displays the timeless wheat ears flanking the denomination, symbolizing prosperity and national strength, an especially powerful message during the hardships of the 1930s. The coin is composed of 95% copper, with a weight of 3.11 grams and a diameter of 19 millimeters, maintaining the standard wheat cent specifications. The sharply stamped S mint mark gives collectors an immediate indication of its origin and desirability, especially when paired with varieties such as minor die cracks, repunched mint marks, RPMs, or slightly misaligned strikes that heighten collector interest. The 1935 is shaped by several factors beyond mintage alone. Although more than 38 million pieces were struck, far fewer survived in high-grade or visually appealing condition due to heavy circulation throughout the Depression era. Many coins from this period were exposed to harsh environments, rough handling, and years of neglect, making clean, sharp, or uncirculated specimens exceptionally difficult to find today. Even in very dirty or worn condition, the coin retains steady demand because collectors recognize that aesthetically pleasing versions are increasingly scarce. The challenge of locating crisp examples, particularly those with strong strikes, original luster, or interesting die varieties, continues to elevate the coin's desirability across the numismatic community. The 1935 penny has shown a remarkable upward trend, especially for coins that exhibit outstanding preservation or possess rare characteristics. In high-grade, certified, or variety-designated examples, values can range from $1,000 to $8,000, depending on the coin's rarity, strike quality, and attractiveness. While heavily circulated or dirty pieces naturally command lower prices, They still retain respectable collector interest due to the coin's historical importance and strong market demand for wheat cents from San Francisco. Auction records reveal that collectors are increasingly willing to pay premiums for coins that offer exceptional originality or captivating visual qualities, reinforcing its status as a rising star among early Lincoln cents. For collectors seeking to acquire a 1935 Lincoln wheat penny, several practical steps can significantly enhance the collecting experience. Prioritizing certified examples from reputable grading services is highly recommended, especially when purchasing coins priced in the upper value range. Examining the coin for potential varieties, such as repunched mint marks or subtle dye anomalies, can reveal hidden value that less experienced collectors may overlook. Proper storage is essential. Coins should be kept in protective holders, handled minimally, and stored in low humidity environments to prevent further deterioration. Engaging with numismatic communities, attending reputable auctions, and consulting trusted dealers ensures both authenticity and fair pricing, while also providing valuable market insights that the 1935 wheat penny has developed a powerful reputation among seasoned collectors who appreciate coins that reveal their stories through subtle traces of age and survival. Even when found in very dirty or heavily circulated condition, the coin's surfaces often carry small hints, tone shifts, softened lettering, or deepened color that tell the tale of countless hands, pockets, and decades. This lived-in character does not diminish its allure. In fact, many collectors cherish these imperfections as evidence of the coin's journey through one of America's most trying eras. While high-grade examples command the highest premiums, even worn examples provide a sense of authenticity and emotional depth that newer or more common issues simply cannot offer. This sentimental factor contributes greatly to the coin's ongoing popularity and adds another layer to its mystique. Another fascinating aspect of the 1935 is its remarkable ability to spark variety hunting, a passion shared among dedicated numismatists who love the thrill of discovering unusual or underappreciated details. The San Francisco Mint, with its smaller production runs and unique striking characteristics, occasionally produced coins with minor irregularities that have since become collectible varieties. These include slightly rotated dies, subtle doubling on lettering, misaligned strikes, and the widely pursued repunched mint marks, RPMs, that give the S a doubled, shadowed, or tilted appearance. These varieties are often overlooked by casual collectors, which means sharp-eyed enthusiasts can sometimes uncover hidden value in rolls, old collections, or estate lots. The potential for discovery makes the 1935 an especially exciting coin, one that invites deeper examination and rewards those who pursue it with patience and knowledge. The coin's standing within the broader Lincoln Wheat series ensures its continued prominence as a long-term investment and collector favorite. The Wheat Cent series remains one of the most passionately pursued sets in American numismatics, and every serious collector must eventually acquire a 1935 to complete their San Francisco subset. Its rising values, limited supply of high-grade survivors, and strong demand across all experience levels, new collectors, intermediate hobbyists, and advanced specialists, make it a coin with undeniable staying power. As more people rediscover the historical and artistic charm of early wheat cents, coins like the 1935 are expected to maintain strong market support and steady appreciation. It stands as a timeless reminder that true numismatic treasures are not only defined by rarity or grade, but also by the era they represent, the craftsmanship they reflect, and the legacy they continue to build. The 1935 Lincoln Wheat penny stands as a compelling blend of artistry, rarity, and historical meaning, making it an exceptional addition to any collector's pursuit. Its origins within the Depression era, its distinguished San Francisco strike, and its long-standing appeal across generations solidify its position as a prized treasure within American numismatics. Whether appreciated for its narrative, its scarcity, or its investment potential, this coin continues to captivate enthusiasts who seek pieces with a genuine connection to the past. As its value and desirability steadily grow, the 1935 stands ready to reward collectors with both its captivating legacy and its enduring charm within the world of wheat cents. Next up to in the 1954, Lincoln Wheat penny stands as one of the most fascinating and highly sought-after treasures in the world of numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its vintage charm, deep historical roots, and persistent collector demand. Even when discovered in very dirty or heavily worn condition, this wheat cent carries an aura of prestige, especially among those who appreciate coins that embody the spirit of mid-20th century American minting. Collectors are especially drawn to the 1954 issue because it offers that perfect blend of affordability in low grades, yet exceptional value in rare, high-grade, or rare variety examples. Its enduring appeal makes it a prized treasure, worthy of admiration from both seasoned numismatists and newcomers who desire a tangible connection to America's economic past. Produced during a pivotal time in American history, the 1954 wheat penny emerged as part of the long-running Lincoln Cent series, which had already become an iconic representation of national identity since its first release in 1909. This coin was minted at the San Francisco Mint, one of the nation's most respected facilities, known for its lower mintage issues and superior strike clarity. The early 1950s were marked by post-war expansion, renewed industrial growth, and significant social transformation, making coins from this era meaningful keepsakes of a country in transition. The 1954 penny thus reflects a period of optimism and evolving culture, transforming it from a simple copper coin into a miniature artifact representing a powerful historical snapshot. One of the most appealing aspects of the 1954 wheat penny lies in its iconic design, which remains one of the most beloved motifs in U.S. coinage history. The obverse features Victor David Brenner's classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, celebrated for its realism and depth, accompanied by the subtle yet distinct mint mark beneath the date. On the reverse, the bold wheat stalks curve gracefully around the inscriptions, symbolizing growth, strength, and America's agricultural heritage. Minted in 95% copper, the coin maintains the warm reddish-brown tones collectors love. Tones that, when preserved in high-grade examples, make the coin glow with unmistakable vintage brilliance. In pristine, uncirculated condition, its sharp lines and deep luster bring out a visual appeal that elevates it far above ordinary circulation strikes. Rarity plays a significant role in enhancing the coin's desirability, especially among collectors hunting for high-grade survivors or scarce minting anomalies. While the 1954 had a healthy production run, the majority entered circulation and suffered heavy wear, environmental damage, or loss over time, making truly pristine examples surprisingly challenging to locate. Even more coveted are rare varieties such as subtle die cracks, repunched mint marks, RPMs, or faint doubling on the obverse lettering. These features, combined with the natural attrition that affects most copper coins, elevate the status of well-preserved pieces. For collectors, the pursuit of a sharply struck, visually appealing 1954 penny represents an exciting challenge that rewards persistence, knowledge, and keen observation. From a market perspective, the value of the 1954 wheat penny continues to show steady appreciation, especially for coins certified in high grades or those displaying rare die varieties. While a dirty, low-grade example typically holds modest value, a crisp, uncirculated specimen, especially one exhibiting full original luster, can bring $1,000 to as much as $8,000, depending on the rarity of the variety and the strength of the strike. Collectors prize coins with exceptional eye appeal, and those displaying bright surfaces, strong details, or unique minting anomalies routinely generate competitive bidding at auctions. This strong demand, rooted in both historical significance and collector enthusiasm, ensures that the 1954 remains a consistent performer within the wheat penny market. For collectors seeking to add this coin to their numismatic journey, several key strategies can significantly enhance the experience. Prioritizing coins that have been professionally graded or certified by respected services helps ensure authenticity and quality, especially when searching for high-value varieties. Inspecting the mint mark for RPMs or anomalies, examining the fields for die cracks, and studying the overall strike are essential steps in identifying premium pieces. Proper storage, such as housing the coin in airtight holders, avoiding direct handling, and maintaining a stable environment, will preserve its beauty and prevent further degradation. Engaging with collector communities, forums, and numismatic clubs also offers valuable insights and real-time market trends that the 1954 Lincoln wheat penny continues to stand out as a compelling artifact, especially for collectors who appreciate coins that carry the subtle marks of earlier eras. The natural aging of copper, whether it results in deep brown coloration, mellow toning, or speckled patina, adds a unique personality to each surviving piece. Even in dirty or heavily circulated condition, the coin holds an unmistakable authenticity that connects collectors to its decades-long journey through American hands. This journey imbues it with a special character that can't be artificially replicated, making every 1954 penny a miniature witness to mid-century commerce, everyday life, and the evolving heartbeat of the nation. Additionally, many collectors treasure the San Francisco Mint's reputation for producing coins with sharper strikes and more consistent detail compared to other facilities during the same period. This reputation makes the 1954 penny particularly valued, especially by specialists aiming to build mint mark-specific collections or those striving for complete wheat penny sets with the finest examples available. The West Coast facility's legacy resonates strongly with numismatists who appreciate both historical nuance and geographical significance. Owning a high-grade piece from this mint brings not just aesthetic satisfaction, but also a deeper connection to one of America's most iconic minting traditions, one celebrated for its craftsmanship and attention to detail. The enduring interest in the 1954 wheat penny is fueled by the broader mystique of the Lincoln Cent series, which remains one of the longest-running and most beloved coin programs in U.S. history. Collectors see the 1954 as an essential chapter within this expansive timeline, a coin that bridges early 20th century design with mid-century modern America. Its steady presence in auctions, collector showcases, and investment portfolios underscores the trust placed in this issue as a stable, meaningful collectible. Whether acquired for its beauty, its history, or its investment potential, the 1954 penny continues to reward collectors with a sense of pride, discovery, and lasting satisfaction, securing its legacy as a true numismatic treasure. The 1954 Lincoln Wheat penny stands as a beautiful fusion of history, artistry, and scarcity, an irresistible combination that continues to captivate the hearts of numismatists worldwide. Its enduring charm, paired with its capacity for strong market performance, makes it not only a prized collectible, but also a meaningful investment for those who appreciate the deeper story carried by every vintage coin. Whether admired for its classic design, cherished for its historical connections, or pursued for its financial potential, this exceptional penny holds a legacy that ensures its lasting value and timeless appeal. Next up in the 1914 Lincoln Wheat penny stands as one of the most fascinating and highly coveted treasures in the world of American numismatics, a coin that continues to captivate enthusiasts with its rich character and enduring charm. Despite often surfacing in very dirty or heavily circulated condition, it holds an undeniable magnetism that collectors instantly recognize. This penny, particularly with its bold mint mark, has become a prized favorite thanks to its limited production, historical resonance, and strong market demand. Its long-standing appeal lies in the way it effortlessly bridges artistic design, early 20th century heritage, and investment-level desirability, qualities that make it a standout specimen in the Lincoln Wheat series. Minted in 1914 at the historic San Francisco Mint, the 1914 Wheat penny emerged in a period where the United States was embracing modern industry while navigating the evolving cultural landscape of the early 1900s. The Lincoln Cent series itself was still relatively new, introduced only a few years earlier in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, America's most iconic leader. The 1914 issue reflects the craftsmanship of the era and serves as a tangible connection to a nation preparing to enter a period of global conflict, economic transformation, and technological change. Though not tied to a specific event, the coin carries the historical weight of the era's optimism and the enduring tribute to Lincoln's legacy, allowing collectors to hold a small piece of America's past in their hands. The 1914 Wheat penny visually compelling is its timeless and symbolic design. The obverse features Victor David Brenner's celebrated portrait of Abraham Lincoln, engraved with sharp realism and expressive detail that defined a new era of American coinage. The reverse showcases the classic wheat ears motif, representing national growth, prosperity, and unity. Struck in 95% copper, measuring 19 millimeters and weighing 3.11 grams, the coin maintains its traditional characteristics, but the addition of the mint mark beneath the date distinguishes it as a sought-after regional issue. Even when found in dirty or heavily toned condition, the underlying craftsmanship remains evident, and high-grade examples reveal the crisp lines and original reddish luster that make this coin an artistic standout. The 1914 penny is a major factor behind its elevated status among collectors. With a mintage of just over 4 million, low for the series, it already carries a level of rarity, but the true challenge lies in locating surviving examples in attractive condition. Since most were heavily circulated in the western United States, uncirculated or near-mint specimens are exceptionally scarce today. Varieties are not common for this date, making the coin's rarity more about preservation than production variations. For collectors, discovering a clean, sharply struck 1914 penny, especially one free from corrosion, scratches, or wear, is both difficult and rewarding. Its rarity is amplified by how few examples have survived with strong detail and original surfaces intact. The 1914 Lincoln Wheat penny commands substantial prices, especially in higher grades or with verified authenticity through a reputable grading service. Clean, sharp, and eye-appealing examples can range from $1,000 to $8,000, depending on condition, clarity of the strike, and the presence of any subtle nuances that enhance desirability. Even mid-grade examples can fetch impressive amounts due to the coin's scarcity and unrelenting collector demand. Market trends show steady appreciation over the years, with auction records demonstrating consistent interest from both new and seasoned numismatists. The combination of limited supply, historical importance, and aesthetic appeal makes this coin a high-value performer within the Wheat penny series. For collectors seeking this iconic coin, prioritizing high-grade examples is crucial. Certified coins from grading services like PeaceGS or NGC provide peace of mind and ensure authenticity, particularly helpful due to the prevalence of altered or counterfeited dates in the Wheat penny market. When examining raw coins, study the mint mark, overall strike quality, and color, and avoid pieces with heavy corrosion, environmental damage, or artificially altered surfaces. Store the coin in a protective holder, preferably in a climate-controlled environment, as copper reacts quickly to moisture and contaminants. Engaging with trusted dealers, auction houses, and collector communities can help buyers stay informed about price shifts, rare offerings, and market trends. The 1914 Lincoln Wheat penny has also become a symbol of early 20th century American craftsmanship, with collectors frequently praising its balanced combination of artistic precision and utilitarian purpose. Even in very dirty or heavily circulated condition, the coin displays a sense of character that reflects decades of circulation during a transformative era in American life. Many collectors view these worn or tarnished examples as storytellers, pieces that passed through countless hands during a time of industrial progress, wartime preparation, and vibrant cultural shifts. This quiet dignity enhances the coin's emotional value, making even imperfect specimens highly meaningful additions to a personal numismatic journey. The coin also enjoys a powerful reputation within investment-minded collector circles, where its steady appreciation and historically consistent performance make it a trusted asset. While many coins fluctuate in popularity or market strength, the 1914 penny has maintained firm demand among seasoned numismatists and beginners alike. Its combination of limited mintage, recognizable design, and relative availability across a range of grades contributes to its long-term stability. Uncirculated or near-mint examples, in particular, have shown remarkable resilience during shifts in the numismatic market, often outperforming similar Wheat penny issues from the same era. This reliability ensures that the coin remains a compelling choice for collectors focused on both beauty and financial potential. Another compelling appeal of the 1914 penny lies in the way it connects the broader Lincoln Cent series to the evolving narrative of American history. Collectors often seek this coin as a critical link in completing early date sets, given its importance as one of the key semi-key dates in the decade. Its presence enriches a full timeline of Lincoln Cents, highlighting the first era of the design when Brenner's artistry remained sharp and uncompromised. The coin's regional significance, as a San Francisco mint product, adds yet another layer of depth. Collectors appreciate how West Coast mintages often bear unique striking characteristics, metal tones, and distribution stories compared with their Philadelphia or Denver counterparts. These subtle distinctions elevate the 1914 to a position of thematic importance within the broader set. The 1914 Wheat penny reflects the powerful emotional connection that collectors often feel when handling a coin with such rich provenance. Whether admired for its historical background, its investment strength, or simply its aesthetic beauty, the coin holds a special place in the hobby as a piece that embodies the essence of numismatic passion. It is not merely a small copper relic. It is a testament to the artistry, ingenuity, and historical consciousness of early 20th century America. For those who seek coins that offer both narrative depth and tangible value, the 1914 stands out as a treasure that continues to inspire awe, curiosity, and admiration across generations of collectors. The 1914 Lincoln Wheat penny represents a harmonious blend of history, artistry, and rarity, earning its place as a prized collectible among numismatists worldwide. Its ability to embody the era's spirit while showcasing enduring craftsmanship makes it a standout piece in any collection. Whether viewed as an investment, a historical artifact, or a symbol of early American coin design, this coin continues to shine as one of the most desirable treasures in the Lincoln Cent series. For collectors seeking a coin with lasting value, compelling origins, and undeniable charm, the 1914 Wheat penny stands as a captivating and deeply rewarding choice. Next up to in the 1951 Lincoln Wheat penny stands out as a truly fascinating and highly sought-after piece in the world of American numismatics, captivating coin enthusiasts with its rich historical charm, enduring artistry, and steadily growing collector demand. While it may not always be the first coin that comes to mind when discussing the rarest wheat cents, the finest and most visually striking examples from this year, especially those with exceptional luster, rare die varieties, or remarkable strike quality, have cemented their place as prized treasures among passionate collectors. Even when discovered in very dirty or heavily circulated condition, this coin still excites hobbyists who understand the deeper story beneath the grime. Those who appreciate numismatic history recognize the 1951 as a discreet yet powerful reminder of mid-century America, making it a coin that consistently inspires admiration and attention. Minted during a period of post-war optimism, the 1951 Wheat penny serves as a tangible connection to the economic rebuilding and cultural renewal that defined the early 1950s. Struck at the Denver Mint, a facility known for its high-output production and steady efficiency, this coin forms an essential link in the long-running Lincoln Cent series. Although the coin does not commemorate a specific event, its place in the timeline of U.S. history reinforces its appeal, as it reflects a nation stepping confidently into a rapidly modernizing era. To many collectors, the 1951 symbolizes the resilience, growth, and patriotic spirit of the mid-20th century, making it far more than just a small copper coin. On the obverse, the familiar and iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, appears in sharp relief when found in high grade, showcasing Brenner's timeless artistic vision. The reverse features the classic wheat ears design, long cherished by collectors for its symmetry, elegance, and nostalgic appeal. Measuring 19 millimeters in diameter and composed of 95% copper, this coin carries the small but unmistakable D mint mark beneath the date, identifying it as a Denver Mint issue. Certain varieties, such as repunched mint mark, RPM, examples, or exceptionally sharp early die strikes, add an additional layer of desirability, making them especially attractive to devoted enthusiasts. While the 1951 had a large original mintage, true rarity emerges when the conversation shifts to condition and varieties. High-grade examples, particularly those preserved in uncirculated or near-mint condition, are exceedingly tough to locate because the vast majority entered everyday circulation immediately after production. Dirty or worn pieces are common, but sharply struck, vibrant specimens with smooth surfaces, bold details, and minimal contact marks are surprisingly scarce. The challenge of finding pristine wheat cents from the early 1950s fuels strong collector competition, especially among those assembling high-end year-end mint mark sets. Market values for the most impressive 1951 pennies continue to rise gradually as more collectors turn their attention to overlooked mid-century issues. In the most exceptional conditions, especially those with notable RPM varieties or standout eye appeal, prices can reasonably reach the $1,000 to $8,000 range depending on grade, rarity, and auction demand. Coins certified by top grading services often achieve the strongest results, especially when accompanied by high mint state ratings or attractive color designations. This stability and gradual appreciation have made the premium examples of this coin increasingly appealing to investors and long-term collectors alike. Collectors seeking the finest 1951 D-Wheat penny specimens are encouraged to prioritize coins authenticated by reputable grading organizations and to pay close attention to luster quality, strike sharpness, surface cleanliness, and potential die varieties. Proper storage is essential, as copper coins are particularly vulnerable to environmental damage. Archival safe holders, airtight capsules, and minimal handling are critical to maintaining long-term value. Engaging with collector communities, studying verified varieties, and monitoring auction results can also significantly enhance a collector's ability to make informed and rewarding purchases. The 1951 D. Lincoln Wheat penny stands as a wonderful blend of history, artistry, and rarity, offering collectors a chance to own a meaningful piece of America's numismatic narrative. Whether appreciated as a beautifully preserved investment or discovered as a dirty and weathered relic with hidden potential, this coin continues to inspire admiration among seasoned and new collectors alike. Its enduring appeal, strong market performance, and deep historical resonance have firmly secured its place as a prized treasure within the wheat cent family, one that promises both lasting enjoyment and long-term value. The 1951 D-Wheat penny thrives as an emblem of American artistic heritage, bridging the gap between early 20th century craftsmanship and modern collecting culture. The coin's subtle design nuances, such as the curvature of Lincoln's profile, the texture of the wheat stalks, and the delicate spacing of the lettering, reward collectors who take the time to appreciate its finer details. High-grade examples shimmer with coppery brilliance, while even worn or dirty specimens tell their own stories of circulation, commerce, and the daily lives of Americans who once relied on these cents for everyday purchases. One of the most compelling aspects of this coin's appeal is its ability to capture the imagination of collectors from all levels of experience. Beginners appreciate the accessibility and affordability of circulated pieces, while advanced numismatists pursue top-tier varieties like RPM 001 or vibrant red-toned mint-state examples. This versatility and appeal has helped maintain strong and consistent interest in the 1951 D across generations, supporting its reputation as a centerpiece for both casual hobbyists and dedicated investors. Special attention should be given to the coin's eye appeal, which plays a crucial role in determining value. Toning patterns, from soft copper blush to deep chocolate hues, can greatly influence collector preference, especially when naturally developed over decades of aging. Coins with smooth surfaces, balanced color, and crisp strike details often command a premium, creating a dynamic market where small distinctions can have significant financial impact. This adds an exciting element of strategy and discovery to the collecting process. Collectors are often enchanted by the story that even a very dirty 1951 D-Wheat penny can tell. The patina, where patterns and subtle discolorations all speak to decades of circulation, giving each coin a unique identity that high-grade examples alone cannot convey. While many numismatists focus on pristine specimens, the allure of discovering a hidden gem in a seemingly ordinary, circulated coin cannot be overstated. Even heavily worn pennies carry the prestige of their mint mark and date, preserving the historical imprint of mid-century America in tangible form. The Denver Mint's role in producing the 1951 D adds another layer of fascination. As one of the primary mints for Lincoln cents, the Denver facility employed a variety of dyes and experienced subtle fluctuations in striking quality during this period. Coins with unusual die characteristics or minor imperfections, such as weak strikes, doubled dies, or slight repunched mint marks, are particularly prized. These anomalies are highly collectible because they represent the quirks and craftsmanship inherent in coin production at the time, offering a rare glimpse into the operational history of one of the United States' most iconic mints. Numismatic research has also increased interest in the 1951 D as collectors uncover more about its production numbers and survival rates. While millions were minted, only a fraction remain in collectible condition with the desirable qualities that drive value. Auction results over recent years have demonstrated consistent interest, particularly for coins that retain bold details or attractive reddish-gold coloration. Such market activity underscores the coin's dual appeal. It is both a historical artifact and a potential investment vehicle, combining tangible heritage with financial reward for knowledgeable collectors. The 1951 D. Wheat penny exemplifies the enduring emotional appeal of coin collecting. Beyond its copper content or market value, it represents a connection to American culture, history, and artistry that resonates deeply with those who treasure tangible links to the past. Each coin, whether pristine or heavily circulated, carries a story of the era in which it circulated, of the hands it passed through, and of the evolving society it witnessed. Owning a 1951 D. Lincoln Wheat penny is therefore more than an act of collecting. It is a celebration of history, a study in design, and a personal engagement with the legacy of American numismatics that continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide. The 1951 D. Lincoln Wheat penny holds its stature because it encapsulates everything collectors treasure: historical significance, artistic depth, variety potential, and steady investment performance. Whether nestled in a high-end registry set or preserved in a protective holder as a cherished keepsake, the finest examples from this year continue to stand out as extraordinary pieces of American history. Their lasting value, timeless design, and strong connection to the mid-century fabric of the nation ensure that they will remain beloved artifacts for generations to come. Next up to in the 1952, D. United States Bicentennial Lincoln Wheat penny stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after treasure in the expansive world of numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its enduring charm, historical resonance, and unmistakable connection to mid-century American coinage. Even when found in very dirty or heavily circulated condition, this piece carries a magnetic presence that reminds collectors of its deeper legacy and the lasting impact of the Wheat Cent series. Its consistent rise in collector demand, coupled with its desirable mint mark and era-specific significance, has earned the 1952 D a respected position among those who seek out coins that embody both artistic heritage and financial promise. For many collectors, it is a prized treasure not merely for what it is, but for what it represents, an authentic slice of American history preserved in copper. Minted at the Denver Mint during a period marked by post-war economic growth and cultural evolution, the 1952 D penny serves as a tangible connection to the past, reflecting a moment when the United States was transitioning into a new chapter of prosperity and national identity. Although not commemorating a specific historical event, its place in the broader Lincoln Wheat Cent series underscores its importance as part of a long-running tribute to President Abraham Lincoln and his enduring national symbolism. Each D Mint example carries the craftsmanship and industrial vigor of the Denver Mint, a facility known for producing some of the most precisely struck circulation coins of the era. This background enriches the coin with a depth of historical context that collectors deeply appreciate. On the obverse, Victor David Brenner's iconic profile of Lincoln remains a timeless piece of American artistry, celebrated for its realism and emotional depth. The reverse, adorned with the familiar twin wheat stalks framing the denomination, continues to resonate with collectors who admire the balance, simplicity, and elegance of the Wheat Cent design. The 1952 D issue maintains the classic bronze composite, 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, with a standard diameter of 19 millimeters and weight of 3.11 grams. The bold D mint mark beneath the date adds a defining touch, distinguishing this penny from its Philadelphia and San Francisco counterparts and enhancing its desirability. High-grade examples reveal crisp lettering, clean lines, and lustrous surfaces that make the design elements glow. What elevates the 1952 D penny further is the role of rarity and condition in shaping its collector value. Although the mintage numbers were relatively robust, the challenge lies in locating sharply struck, well-preserved, uncirculated pieces, especially those displaying vibrant red coloration and minimal carbon spotting. Many examples were heavily circulated or improperly stored over the decades, resulting in dull surfaces or dirty, muted toning. Era varieties such as subtle repunched mint marks, RPMs, or dye deterioration anomalies offer an additional layer of scarcity for collectors who enjoy hunting for hidden gems. The difficulty of finding pristine specimens drives demand, making high-grade certified examples especially coveted. The 1952 D Lincoln Wheat penny has demonstrated steady appreciation, particularly for pieces graded MS 65 to MS 67 with full original red luster. Depending on condition and the presence of scarce varieties, these exceptional examples can range from roughly $1,000 to $8,000, with standout specimens commanding premium prices at auctions or through private sales. Investors and collectors alike recognize that the combination of historical importance, aesthetic appeal, and condition scarcity strengthens the long-term market outlook, cementing its reputation as a coin with both nostalgic and monetary significance. For collectors seeking to add a 1952 D-Wheat penny to their portfolio, focusing on high-grade, certified examples is essential to ensuring authenticity and quality. When examining raw coins, it's important to check for crisp strike details, the clarity of the mint mark, and surfaces free from corrosion or deep contact marks. Proper storage in archival holders or hard plastic cases protects the coin's luster and prevents further toning or contamination. Additionally, networking with collector communities, dealers, and online numismatic groups offers valuable insights into market movements, emerging varieties, and new opportunities that the 1952 D-Wheat penny also draws interest due to its role in bridging the transition between early 20th century coinage traditions and the more modern approach to U.S. circulating currency. Numismatists often admire this issue for how it encapsulates the closing era of the wheat reverse design, which would be replaced by the Lincoln Memorial in 1959. The 1952 D therefore occupies a valuable place in this pre-transition timeline, making it not just a collectible, but a marker of shifting national aesthetics and cultural expression. Collectors who study the subtle changes in minting quality, strike sharpness, and die deterioration patterns from this decade often use the 1952 D as a reference point because of how consistently it reflects the mint's priorities at the time. This thoughtful context deepens its narrative and makes it a more appealing long-term study piece. Another compelling aspect of the 1952 D Lincoln Wheat penny is the diversity of natural toning and surface character that appears on surviving examples. Even very dirty or heavily aged pennies can develop fascinating layers of patina, deep browns, auburn hues, or subdued reds that tell the story of age, circulation, and environmental exposure. Advanced collectors sometimes pursue these naturally toned pieces for their individuality, acknowledging that every coin carries a unique fingerprint shaped by decades of handling and storage. When an uncirculated or lightly circulated example retains strong red luster beneath subtle toning, the effect can be particularly striking, often prompting grading services to designate these coins with specialty labels that further enhance their desirability. This interplay between natural aging and original brilliance contributes significantly to the coin's overall mystique. The 1952 D also shines as an educational piece for new collectors entering the world of wheat cents. Its accessible baseline value in circulated condition allows beginners to explore diagnostics, grading principles, mint mark placement, and die variety identification without the overwhelming cost associated with much rarer early cent issues. At the same time, its strong high-grade performance, especially those valued in the $1,000 to $8,000 range, makes it a versatile learning tool for understanding how condition profoundly impacts market value. Collectors who study the 1952 D early in their numismatic journey often gain foundational skills that later help them evaluate more complex or high-stakes coins. In this way, the 1952 D serves both as a stepping stone and as a long-term investment option, making it unusually approachable and meaningful across all levels of experience. The 1952 D's status as a timeless collectible is the emotional resonance it carries for those who appreciate the deeper narrative woven into America's copper coinage. The coin's warm metal composition, historical design, enduring symbolism, and rising demand all contribute to a sense of connection that transcends simple monetary worth. Whether discovered in a family heirloom jar, inherited from a relative, or purchased through a competitive auction, the 1952 D-Wheat penny has a remarkable ability to inspire curiosity and admiration. Its survival across generations becomes a small but powerful reminder of America's evolving story. A story told through art, minting craftsmanship, and everyday currency that once passed through countless hands. This emotional and historical continuity is what truly elevates the 1952 D to the status of a prized treasure, cherished by collectors who value both its tangible beauty and intangible legacy. The 1952 D Bicentennial Lincoln Wheat penny stands as a compelling fusion of American history, artistic integrity, and collectible rarity. Its ability to captivate enthusiasts, regardless of grade or condition, speaks to its lasting appeal and cultural significance. As both a treasured historical artifact and a promising investment piece, It offers collectors a rewarding opportunity to experience the charm of the Wheat Cent series while holding onto a coin that continues to rise in appreciation. For numismatists worldwide, the 1952 D remains a prized edition, one that bridges the past and present through craftsmanship, beauty, and enduring value. Next up in the 1955, D Lincoln Wheat Penny stands as a captivating treasure within the realm of American numismatics, instantly drawing the attention of collectors worldwide. Its enduring charm lies not only in its historical significance, but also in its tangible connection to the mid-20th century United States. With its distinct D Mint mark, this particular coin hails from the Denver Mint, adding a layer of collectability for enthusiasts seeking to complete a full collection of Lincoln Wheat Pennies by mint location. Even in very dirty or circulated condition, the 1955 D commands respect and interest, representing both a physical and cultural artifact that resonates with history buffs and coin aficionados alike. Its status as a prized treasure is reinforced by the stories it carries, echoing the economic, social, and political landscape of post-war America. The historical context of the 1955 D Lincoln Wheat Penny underscores its appeal as more than just currency. Minted during a period of post-World War II prosperity, the penny reflects a time when small denominations held tangible daily importance. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series, originally launched in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's centennial, symbolized both unity and national pride. By 1955, the series had firmly established itself as a mainstay in American coinage. The Denver Mint, renowned for producing millions of coins each year, contributed significantly to the 1955 batch, yet the combination of age and circulation means finding surviving specimens in high grades is increasingly rare. Collectors see this coin as a bridge to the past, a small yet evocative reminder of mid-century American life. The 1955 D Lincoln Wheat Penny captures attention with its classic design and thoughtful symbolism. The obverse features a detailed profile of Abraham Lincoln, sculpted by Victor David Brenner, with "In God We Trust" prominently arching above, Liberty to the left, and the date 1955 paired with the Denver D Mint mark to the right. On the reverse, the iconic wheat ears flank the words 1 cent and United States of America, emphasizing both prosperity and the agrarian roots of the nation. Struck in a durable 95% copper composition, the coin measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter and weighs 3.11 grams, giving it a solid feel in hand. Even in dirty or circulated states, these design elements maintain their historical resonance, while clean and uncirculated examples reveal the full artistry and sharp relief that collectors cherish. Rarity and condition play pivotal roles in the 1955 D's desirability. While the mintage was substantial, the passage of time has reduced the availability of well-preserved specimens. The challenge of locating coins with clear features, intact rims, and minimal wear heightens interest among dedicated numismatists. Certain varieties, such as the famous 1955 double die obverse, can dramatically elevate a coin's rarity and market value, creating a captivating pursuit for those willing to inspect each coin meticulously. Even in very dirty condition, the coin's age and historical significance provide an intrinsic appeal, serving as a reminder of its journey through decades of circulation. Market value for the 1955 D Lincoln Wheat Penny can vary widely, influenced by condition, mint mark, and rare varieties. Standard circulated coins, particularly those in heavily worn or dirty condition, may command modest premiums ranging from a few dollars to around $15 to $30. However, rare errors, such as the double die obverse, can dramatically elevate prices, sometimes fetching between $1,000 and $8,000 in high-grade or certified forms. The steady interest in Lincoln Wheat Pennies, coupled with the coin's historical significance, ensures that even modest examples retain collectability, while premium specimens continue to appreciate, making it a compelling option for both novice and experienced collectors alike. For those looking to collect the 1955 D Lincoln Wheat Penny, a careful approach is essential. Prioritizing coins in the best possible condition, ideally certified by reputable grading services, enhances both enjoyment and investment potential. Collectors are encouraged to inspect coins for notable varieties, including double dies or other mint errors, and to source coins through trusted dealers, reputable auctions, or established collector communities. Proper storage, using protective holders or albums, and minimal handling preserves the coin's integrity, while engagement with other enthusiasts provides valuable insights into market trends, pricing, and emerging opportunities. Collectors and enthusiasts often find the 1955 D. Lincoln Wheat penny particularly appealing because it tells a story far beyond its monetary value. Each coin carries the marks of its circulation, the subtle scratches and faded luster that testify to decades of everyday use. Even in very dirty condition, these characteristics serve as a tangible connection to ordinary American life in the 1950s. Many numismatists are drawn to this lived history aspect, valuing the coin not just as a collector's item, but as a miniature artifact of social history. The very imperfections of worn examples can enhance their narrative charm, providing insight into the circulation patterns, handling, and economic environment of the mid-20th century United States. Another factor elevating the 1955 D's significance is its role within the broader Lincoln Wheat penny series. As one of the final years before the series' decline in production popularity, 1955 coins mark a transitional period in American coinage. The Denver Mint, identifiable by the D Mint mark, produced millions of these pennies, yet finding well-preserved or rare specimens is increasingly difficult. Numismatists value these coins as part of a complete series collection, where each mint mark contributes to the overall story. The 1955 D, therefore, occupies a crucial spot in this historical timeline, representing the culmination of decades of meticulous design, consistent craftsmanship, and cultural symbolism. In terms of visual analysis, even a very dirty 1955 D can reveal subtle details that hint at the artistry of the Lincoln Wheat penny. The wheat stalks on the reverse, for instance, offer a symbolic nod to the nation's agrarian roots, while the contours of Lincoln's bust capture both dignity and the realism of Brenner's design. Close examination, especially under proper lighting, can reveal hints of original luster, minor dye variations, and evidence of striking techniques unique to the Denver Mint that year. These elements make the coin a rewarding study for collectors and historians alike, who appreciate that even modest, circulated specimens can provide clues about minting practices and design evolution during the 1950s. The 1955 D. Lincoln Wheat penny's enduring appeal lies in its dual identity as both a collectible and a tangible investment. While coins in very dirty condition may start at modest prices, the potential for discovering rare varieties or uncovering unexpectedly well-preserved details provides excitement for collectors. Additionally, the market for Lincoln Wheat pennies remains robust due to their iconic status, historical importance, and universal recognition among numismatists. Whether added to a personal collection, displayed as a conversation piece, or held as a long-term investment, the 1955 D. Lincoln Wheat penny continues to captivate enthusiasts, embodying the perfect blend of artistry, history, and rarity that defines a truly treasured American coin. The 1955 D. Lincoln Wheat penny represents a harmonious blend of artistry, history, and scarcity, securing its place as a highly sought-after collectible in the numismatic world. Its enduring charm stems from its evocative design, its connection to an iconic American president, and its journey through decades of everyday use. Whether acquired as a humble circulated example or a rare variety, this coin embodies the thrill of collecting, offering both aesthetic pleasure and potential financial value. For collectors seeking a tangible connection to mid-century America, the 1955 D. Lincoln Wheat penny stands as a timeless, rewarding addition to any collection, a true testament to the enduring allure of America's numismatic heritage. Next up to in the 1957 D. Lincoln Wheat penny stands as a captivating treasure within the realm of American numismatics. While at first glance it may appear as a humble copper coin, its significance and allure run far deeper, particularly among collectors who appreciate the rich historical narrative embedded in every strike. Bearing the D Mint mark of the Denver Mint, this penny is part of the final years of the iconic Wheat penny series, which had been produced since 1909. For enthusiasts, it represents more than just currency. It embodies a tangible connection to mid-20th century America, bridging the gap between everyday life and the storied legacy of U.S. coinage. Even in very dirty or circulated condition, its charm persists, drawing the eye of collectors eager to trace its journey from mint to pocket to collection. The 1957 D. Lincoln Wheat penny was minted during a period of post-war prosperity and cultural transformation in the United States. This coin was released in Denver at a time when the nation was experiencing both economic growth and the early stirrings of the civil rights movement, embedding it within a broader tapestry of American history. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series, originally designed by Victor David Brenner to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's centennial, had already become a staple in American currency by this time. The 1957 issue continued this tradition, serving as a widely circulated coin that connected ordinary Americans to the memory of Lincoln, while also reflecting the evolving aesthetic and technical standards of mid-century minting practices. What makes the 1957 D penny particularly fascinating are its unique design features. The obverse prominently showcases the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, a dignified and enduring image that has become synonymous with American coinage. Below Lincoln's bust, the word Liberty and the date, flanked by the Denver Mint Mark D, assert the coin's authenticity and origin. On the reverse, the classic wheat ears design symbolizes prosperity and national growth, framing the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America. Crafted from a 95% copper and 5% tin zinc alloy, the coin weighs approximately 3.11 grams and measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter. Even in circulated or very dirty condition, these features remain recognizable, offering collectors both aesthetic appeal and a direct link to historical artistry. Rarity is a defining element in assessing the desirability of the 1957 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny. While not the rarest coin in the series, high-grade examples, especially those exhibiting minimal wear or exceptional surfaces, are scarce due to the coin's circulation history. Specific varieties, such as slight doubling on the date or mint mark, further elevate the coin's allure to collectors. Even a penny in very dirty condition can capture attention if it hints at underlying qualities or error varieties, as these can substantially influence its long-term collectability. The challenge of uncovering a well-preserved or uniquely marked specimen fuels ongoing enthusiasm and drives the market for these coins. In terms of market value, a 1957 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny in circulated or dirty condition may initially seem modest, often trading for a few dollars. However, coins that are carefully cleaned, preserved, or graded by recognized services such as PCGS or NGC can command impressive prices, ranging anywhere from $1,000 to $8,000, depending on rarity, error features, or exceptional eye appeal. Steady interest from collectors ensures that this coin maintains its value and, in some cases, appreciates over time. Its status as a tangible piece of mid-century Americana, combined with the visual beauty of Lincoln's portrait and the wheat ears reverse, makes it a staple in both historical and investment-minded collections. Collectors often underestimate the appeal of a coin like the 1957 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny in very dirty condition, but seasoned numismatists understand that even circulated pieces carry a story. Each scratch, patina, and worn detail tells of decades of circulation, hands that once held it, and the countless transactions it participated in. This tangible history adds a unique narrative dimension that pristine coins sometimes lack. For enthusiasts, owning a coin in this condition can feel like holding a miniature time capsule, a physical reminder of the daily life of 1950s America, long before digital currency and modern banking. The very dirt and where can sometimes highlight subtle features, such as the depth of Lincoln's profile or the wheat stalk's curvature, that only careful inspection can reveal. The 1957 D. Penny lies in its place within the larger Lincoln Wheat Penny series, which spanned nearly 5 decades. By 1957, the series was approaching its final years, with the design soon to be replaced by the Lincoln Memorial Reverse in 1959. This transitional period makes the coin particularly significant for collectors seeking to document the complete history of Lincoln's cent. The Denver Mint's production figures for 1957 were substantial, yet finding coins in high grade, or even with intriguing minor varieties, remains a challenge. Numismatists often regard these coins as a bridge between eras, connecting the classic wheat penny aesthetic with the modern designs that followed. The 1957 D. Penny is further enhanced by the subtle variations that can appear due to minting techniques and die wear. For instance, slight doubling on the date, repunched mint marks, or minute die cracks can transform an otherwise common coin into a highly desirable collectible. Even very dirty specimens can sometimes reveal these anomalies once properly cleaned or examined under magnification, highlighting the coin's hidden potential. For many collectors, this hidden potential is part of the thrill. The excitement of discovering a small, often overlooked detail that could dramatically elevate a coin's value and prestige within a collection. The 1957 D. Lincoln Wheat penny also underscore its enduring appeal. While common circulated examples may trade for modest amounts, coins with higher grade characteristics, rare varieties, or certification can command impressive premiums in auctions and private sales. The range of $1,000 to $8,000 reflects not just rarity, but also historical significance, visual appeal, and the growing interest in mid-20th century American coinage. The stability of demand ensures that this coin is not merely a nostalgic artifact, but also a strategic collectible investment, appealing to those who value coins both as pieces of history and as assets that retain intrinsic and market-driven worth. The community aspect of collecting Lincoln Wheat pennies adds another layer of engagement for enthusiasts. Participating in forums, attending coin shows, and networking with experienced collectors allows one to gain insights into market trends, rare varieties, and emerging opportunities. Even a very dirty 1957 D penny can spark lively discussions, as collectors debate the merits of grading, restoration, or long-term preservation. This social and educational dimension transforms a simple coin into a portal for learning, sharing, and building a lifelong passion. For anyone pursuing the Wheat penny series, the 1957 D stands out as a coin that is not only a piece of history, but a conversation starter, a teaching tool, and a symbol of numismatic devotion. For collectors seeking to add the 1957 D penny to their portfolio, a few practical tips can enhance the collecting experience. First, prioritize coins that have been professionally graded, as certification protects authenticity and simplifies valuation. Examine the coin for minute varieties, such as doubling on the date or mint mark, which can significantly elevate worth. Always acquire coins from reputable dealers, auctions, or trusted numismatic marketplaces to avoid counterfeit or altered pieces. Furthermore, proper storage in airtight holders or coin albums, combined with minimal handling, preserves both the visual appeal and historical integrity of the coin, ensuring it remains a prized asset for years to come. The 1957 D. Lincoln Wheat penny in very dirty condition exemplifies a harmonious blend of history, artistry, and scarcity. It serves not only as a window into post-war America, but also as a lasting collectible that appeals to both seasoned numismatists and new enthusiasts alike. Whether pursued for its historical resonance, potential market value, or its role as part of the iconic Wheat penny series, this coin continues to captivate collectors around the world. Owning even a circulated example offers a direct, tangible connection to the past, making it an enduring and rewarding addition to any collection, a true testament to the legacy of Abraham Lincoln and the rich tradition of American coinage.